Oh, I love it. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. So we got some big news in the whole Palantir community. If you don't know what Palantir is, it's a spooky alien, as Echoes calls it, stock, and a bunch of YouTube shills pump it to kingdom come. There is a whole community on YouTube that does nothing but talk about Palantir. And guess what happens when a bunch of retail clowns talk about Palantir? You generally get absolutely annihilated, with the exception of Tesla. But oh wait, that's a bubble too, and that'll eventually crash as well. We just have to be patient. But we're going to talk about Chicken Genius Singapore. Hello, Chicken Gang. Because this guy is a scammer on an order of magnitude that is, you can't even conceive of how much a scammer he is. And he's even more dangerous because he tries to portray himself as just a guy that's just there to impart his knowledge on you. Well, did you know that Chicken Genius Singapore used to sell a course? I've covered it before. You can watch my previous videos. He sold a course about options trading. That's right. And you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% daily, whatever. He's a massive scammer that promises people that they can get rich quick, not by working a job, but by trading clown stocks like Tesla and Palantir. Okay? So let's go ahead and listen to what Chicken Genius just said, because so many YouTubers are freaking out about this groundbreaking news. And then I'm going to show you exactly why Chicken Genius is all in Palantir. And it's for a very, very simple reason, guys. Trust me on that. So let's watch this video and roast this clown. Hello, chicken. It's a chicken gang. Oh, buy my stock options, bro.
I have two main positions, ETH and Palantir. I sold Ethereum. Why? Liquidity down. I will buy back when I see the trend changing. For Palantir, it looks like it's making a durable bottom for a long time versus the markets. Since my goal for Palantir is a huge run like Tesla stock back in 2020, and the fundamentals look great, so I'll hold regardless.
Okay. Well, thank you, Chicken, for that amazing thesis. So basically, he says there's going to be a huge run like Tesla, and he's basically hearkening back to the Tesla days. Because what these clowns do is a lot of these guys bought Tesla. Why? Because it was hyped up, and they're a bunch of morons. You think they bought it for fundamental reasons? Well, they bought Tesla stock, and Tesla happened to go up massively. And what they do is they say, well, since I picked Tesla stock, I can pick anything else. What is his theory on Palantir? It's got a trend line. It's been flat and it's a bottom, and the fundamentals have changed. What fundamentals? Chicken nutsack. Okay, so Chicken Genius is all in. Here's the real reason that he's all in Palantir, because it's popular on YouTube. Every YouTuber that talks about Palantir is not doing it because they truly believe in the stock. Maybe they believe in it a little bit. Maybe they have a little bit of conviction about it. But the real reason these YouTubers keep talking about Palantir, and this is a big secret in the YouTube community, it's so hard to understand this. They do it because it gets views. There is a cult around Palantir. People watch Palantir content. And these YouTubers who have no soul, they don't care about you. They just want their ad revenue. We'll talk about Palantir to kingdom come because it is popular. If you want to sell out, you can easily become rich off YouTube. It is the easiest thing you could possibly do. All you got to do is talk about all the popular stocks and say you're all in. And that's exactly what Chicken Genius is doing, okay? So let's go look at some other people that are all in Palantir, or very interested, not all in, but at least invested in Palantir. Oh, Jeremy Lefebvre is into Palantir. I wonder why Jeremy Lefebvre talks about Palantir. Because it's popular on YouTube, okay? Even Everything Money, these massive clowns, they are now talking about Palantir. But they have a little they have an even bigger grift. They sell puts against Palantir. They're into Palantir. Why? Because it's popular on YouTube. They get lots of views from it. Now, here is Chicken Genius, and I'm going to show you what a massive clown this guy is, okay? This is the guy that you're going to trust and potentially go in all in on Palantir because he did, right? Because you trust him so much. This video came out on October 15th, 2021. This is his greatest crime, at least in my opinion, that he has ever committed. In this video, he tells you how to retire on Tesla stock. How do you retire on Tesla stock? Well, apparently, all you needed to do was have $240,000 invested in Tesla stock. That's all you had to do. If you had bought Tesla stock on October 15th, 2021, and purchased 240,000 worth of shares, you would be retired. This clown posted this video and he got 127,000 views. 127,000 people watched Chicken Nutsack talk about how you can retire off Tesla. You put in 240,000, $250,000 basically, 20% annual return because that's what Tesla does into perpetuity. And you could have a cost of living of $4,000 per month and retire on Tesla stock. Well, you know where Tesla stock was on this day? We're going to go look in a second. And you know where Tesla stock is now? A lot lower than what this clown was saying it was going to do, which is go up 20% per year. As a matter of fact, Tesla stock is trading at $164.29 right now. Where was Tesla stock when he released this video? Roughly $281. $281 when he released the video. Now it's $164. Jikh Genius is now over the Tesla scam. He's got to find another stock to talk about, right? What's he going to do? He's going to talk about Palantir, another cult stock, because it gets the views. Now, I make fun of Palantir stock, and I get decent views when I make a Palantir video, but at least I've been consistent the entire time I've been around. When people first started pumping Palantir, okay, let's go look at the stock price. When people first started pumping Palantir, it was up here in the 20s and 30s, okay? And the fundamentals of this company were god-awful. Massive unprofitability, massive stock-based compensation. But what did the shills say? Oh, it's the future, bro. And guess what happened? People went all in on this garbage, and they got annihilated. I can't even imagine how many people are out there who got absolutely wrecked. But the YouTubers don't care. Just like Tesla, Palantir's popular. And you know what that means? That means they're going to talk about it. They're going to incessantly hammer how great Palantir is because it gets them views. Do you not see the sickening, disgusting scam that Chicken Genius is getting himself into? And this is the same guy that said you could retire off $250,000 of Tesla stock. And now it's down like, what, 40% from where he's made this video from? Are you really going to trust this clown to put your money in Ethereum and Palantir and listen to Jeremy Lefebvre and listen to Everything Money and all the other Palantir clowns? They're everywhere. It's like herpes. They just keep popping up and they don't go away. It's a disaster, okay? Now, if you look at Palantir, right? I mean, what is there positive about this company? They have revenue growth. It's massively slowing down. Massively slowing down every single quarter. When I used to read Palantir, read about it, read their financial reports, I would always see this 30% number. We're going to grow our revenue at 30%. Well, guess what? Those days are gone. Their revenue growth rate, at least over the past couple quarters, has decelerated. Could it accelerate in the future? Absolutely. But I see an insanely clear trend of what's going on with Palantir. Their revenue growth rate is slowing down massively, and they are becoming profitable. They are getting there, okay? Their operating profit is still negative. Even from the last quarter, they were profitable on a GAAP sense, but their actual core operations, they were still unprofitable. But they're improving their margins, okay? So what I see is a company that's kind of getting close to maturity almost. Think about it, okay? They're getting profitable. Profitability is going up. And revenue starting to slow down. And what you see with most mature companies is they have like revenue that grows with inflation, basically, and their profits are kind of where they're going to be forever. That's what I see Palantir getting towards to. And when they get to maturity, how big is this company going to be? Okay. What is the market cap of this company now? 16 billion. How much do you think this stock is going to go up? Okay. With that slowing growth rate of revenue and their barely profitable earnings that they just had. I don't know, okay? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. All you bought up here. All of you did. All of you did. And you didn't learn your lesson. And now you're listening to this freaking clown, chicken ass crack, because he's got a lot of subscribers. Well, that's kind of my thoughts on that freaking loser. Ignore him. He's a clown. He's going to lead you to damnation. All right, let's do some comments. Strong man. Tom Nash loves chicken. Well, of course he does, because now they're all Palantir shills. He's back. I am from Singapore, and I get secondhand embarrassment from that. He's a joke. That guy is a scam. Go to his old options page. He had this page where I made a video about it, where he was selling options courses. And he was like promising like insane returns. He's a scammer. And then he got lucky with Tesla. All the stocks chicken nutsack promoted crash 90%. Not Tesla, though. Amit was... Chicken Head Little has been a Palantir fan for a while. Well, good for him. Good for him. But Strawman, you're going to make him cry, and he'll just end up getting more subs than you. Oh, he'll definitely get more subs than me. Just pump trash. I've been saying this ever since I've been on YouTube. It hasn't changed. Just pump trash, and guess what? You'll get a lot of subs. Strongman targeted with OSRS ads. What's your well, that's because you search RuneScape, not me. I haven't played it in a long time. What's your biggest mistake in the stock? Did you ever buy a wrong stock where you regretted it? No. No, I haven't regretted any of the stock. Well, no, I wouldn't say I've regretted any stocks. There were a couple stocks that I bought for like fun. Like I didn't even do any research. I just had all this money sloshing around, and I was making bank, and I was like, I'm gonna put $500 into this and $500 into that. There's some stuff I didn't do any research, and you know when I did that was stupid. Okay, that's something that I would regret. But all the stocks I still own, like Baba and all this stuff, I'm still positive about those companies. I'm patient and I'll wait for it. I don't regret buying it because it went down recently. I will be proven wrong in 5 or 10 years. We'll see. But I don't regret buying those stocks. I'm willing to wait and potentially get rewarded for those. Chicken is a genius, only comparable to the... Yes, he is. That's true. He is a genius of the chickens. Can you please give arguments on how the stock market isn't a Ponzi scheme? Well, it's not. I mean, you're owning companies that produce real goods and services. You just have to get them at a good price. Or, even better, you could just max your tax advantage accounts and buy the world stock market. Just saying. It's not a Ponzi scheme. I lost money on Palantir as well. It's out of the reason I'm not in green overall now. Yeah, well, maybe do more VT. Do you have any clothes on? Yes, I do. I have shorts on. All right, guys, that's it. Cheers.